It is time to get the fourth round underway here at the UK Open. Some decent games have kicked off already on boards 3 to 6. Steve West going well against Matthew Edgar. Jamie Hughes playing his first darts of the tournament because he got a bye yesterday. He's 3-0 up against Ian White. We'll keep you posted on all of those, but here on the main stage it's Northern Ireland against Belgium as Daryl Gurney takes on Kim Huybrechts. Over to our MC, John McDonald.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Battling's Minehead. This is the fourth round of the Coral UK Open, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. We are live on ITV Sport, where it's time now to meet our players. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kim Huybrechts and Daryl Gurney.
The players are ready and our commentators are ready as well for this first match of the afternoon session here on the main stage. Chris Mason and good afternoon, Stuart Pike.
Yes, hello Jackie. It's all quiet in here as well because of course our commentary box is in the Skyline Arena, which is normally where the main stage is. But we're looking forward to all the action today, and I think for once I agree with you, Michael Smith is a really good outside bet to win a first major. We'll see later if we're right, I guess.
Yeah, he's a live one.
Yeah, Michael Smith later on will play Ryan Meikle. Kim Huybrechts here. Looks like he's got earplugs in. Oh, how ridiculous. But there you go.
I don't, yeah. A few players did it. Barneveld and Merv King yesterday had earplugs in. And, well, there you go. Each to their own. Kim Huybrechts against Daryl Gurney. This is what they will call testosterone tungsten. They both wear their heart on their sleeve, don't they? And you know, if this gets going, despite the fact that there's only friends and family and players' guests watching, probably around 20, 25 people able to watch it. There's even less now because there's 96 fewer players.
Yeah, absolutely. If you are just joining us for the first time this weekend on ITV Sport for the UK Open, adverse weather means that the tournament is played extensively behind closed doors, but at least we went ahead yesterday, and Kim Huybrechts going ahead here in perfect fashion. What a start.
Yeah, this is a tough game for Gurney, whose form seems to be bubbling under at the moment. Expect him at any point to come out and have a monster average. Maybe today's the day. Kim Huybrechts is definitely finding some form again. Well,
let's be honest. Last year, with the exception of this tournament, was an awful 2017 for the Belgium. He had this event apart after the UK Open last year, a succession of first-round defeats in the big TV events, Kim Huybrechts, and it really did affect his confidence badly. But here, possible 11 dart leg. Let's have a look. Well, that's a great recovery to leave double 16, and that's a 12 darter. Well, if you're looking for a confident, brilliant start, the Belgium has produced it.
Well, this environment may suit Kim right now. I won't feel the pressure. You just can remain focused on the job in hand, not get involved with the crowd or.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it, how it will affect both players, because, you know, they're both big game, big crowd, big atmosphere players, and, you know, they do wear their hearts on their sleeves when they're playing darts. Their game, or a big part of their game, is the emotion that goes along with it, and it'd be interesting to see how much they show.
Yeah, but if you look at the numbers they hit on the Pro Tour, which is very similar to this environment, that's where they hit their really, really big scores, really big averages. So for me, I think it's going to be easier to remain focused and switched on and not get put off.
Well, I mentioned the 2017 UK Open finals. Daryl Gurney got to the semi-finals here last year, lost to the eventual winner Peter Wright. Kim Huybrechts suffered heartbreak, missed many opportunities and lost 10-9 in the quarterfinals against Alan Norris, you may remember. and then his year from that moment on went downhill rapidly. He's a great player. I mean, we've seen him on many occasions.
He's one of the sports elite for me.
Yeah, but yet to really produce.
I think when he beat Michael van Gerwen at the Grand Slam and hit a 9 dart, I thought that for me that was the year where
it should have been a turning point. It should have been. I think Huybrechts knows that as well. Talking to him, tops for Gurney, one apiece. 2 strong holes of throw from the Irishman and the Belgian. This will be quality. We've got 4 really good games for you on the main stage this afternoon. Gary Anderson to come against Ricky Evans. That won't last long. Both very quick.
That could go all 19 legs and it'll be over in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Rob Cross and Kyle Anderson, Corey Cadby and Martin Schindler. Let's have a look. Chris Dobie in front.
That's
against
not John
Jason
Lowe, by the way.
Yeah.
Jason Lowe from the West Midlands.
John Park. Yeah, John Park missed a stack of darts for a 2-0 lead. Now trails. West was 4-0 up on Edgar, now 4-3, and Jamie Hughes was 3-2 up on Ian, 3-0 up on Ian White, and it's now 3-2. But yeah, I think he had half a dozen darts, John Park, to go 2-0 up on the Dutchman.
He's got it back to 3-2 now.
Enjoying this. They talk about the show must go on. I think, without a doubt, you know, it's a major TV event.
Ultimately, the fans' safety is paramount. You know, the players are able to play, and the show must go on. But yeah, it's heartbreaking for the fans that did eventually make that trip down, but it just wasn't safe.
How about this? Well, real pressure for the first time
on the Huybrechts trail.
Yep. Oh, that's a beauty. Tops. Wow,
I've seen his expression there because he nearly hit the 1.
He did. He did.
15 darter there.
Yeah, good standard. Both averaging around 100 in the early stages, and you know, you have to say that it's the quality that we expected. That was a good dart because he lifted it right over the flight, didn't he?
Yeah, it was quality.
The unerring accuracy of some of the darts.
I've been a fan of Kim Huybrechts. I think he's a real occasion player. He's just lost his way a little bit, but still a very young man in this sport, so plenty of time to work things out. What he's not got to do is start to panic and force everything, which is, for me, has been his downfall. When his throws like this, smooth, rhythmic, effortless, that's what he produces. This man, similar.
83.
It's a great camera angle. Huybrechts at the moment, it's for me very much. I mean, ability never in question, confidence and belief in himself always in question, and he admits that. That's
yeah. Some players, it
coming
doesn't
from him. He's very much a confidence player.
Yeah, some players are ignorant to that fact. They just sort of go up there like robots, and they don't think, they don't process what's going on around them. Kim's very different to that. He dwells on moments, missed moments. I have sympathy with him because pretty much what ruined my brief career. I took it personally.
62.
Yeah, it's all about confidence.
Shall we require 40?
Belief.
Yep.
Game show.
Well, we've had 4 attempts at doubles, and they've all gone in with the first dart. 2 apiece. Lovely start to day 2 here in Minehead.
34. $134.
Switch from Daryl Gurney. Great match so far. Reason why they can't hold that standard throughout this match. It will be down to the mistakes will be won and lost.
59.
I don't think they'll keep them stats throughout the whole match.
I'm sure you remember that feeling.
Yeah.
Well, he's played beautifully.
Good 180.
You always got the feeling that this was going to be a
59.
a cracker.
Yes. Had the makings, had all the ingredients. Another 12-dart leg.
74.
Oh, he'll be back.
To be honest with you, just questioning his thought process there, with Gurney back on 249, it may well have been with that last dart to split it.
Yep.
Game show.
He goes for it this time, and he gets it, and it's really, really good quality here between Kim Huybrechts and Daryl Gurney. All 5 legs, 1 on throw, both averaging 100. Big score, big finish, top quality. Kim Huybrechts 3-2 up in the last 32 at the UK Open. Welcome back to the UK Open Finals. This is Ian White attempting a 9-darter. Gets the first one, gets the treble 19, double 12 for a 9-darter for Ian White, just over the top wire. Well, it's a great effort there.
Didn't he hit one in the qualifiers, Jim?
Yeah, I think he did, but he's trailing Jamie Hughes 5-4. Nearly missed a 9-darter. West in front, Mullenkamp in front, and Dobie in front as well. Here we are back on the main stage. Gurney starting with a 140, but Ian White missing double 12 for a 9-darter, but still behind in his match against Jamie Hughes. We'll keep you up to date with everything, but as we mentioned, this is pretty good, isn't it? Between Gurney and Huybrechts. In case you missed those scores, let me just run through them again as Huybrechts looks at another maximum. Steve West 7-4 up on Matthew Edgar. Chris Dobie leading Jason Lowe by the same score. Jamie Hughes 5-4 up on Ian White, and Ron Mullenkamp leads John Part 5-3. That brings you right up to date.
John Part had a stack of darts then to get it at 4-all.
Yep.
Back onto this one. It's been a bit special so far, both averaging 100. 3 180s. For Huybrechts, none so far for Daryl. That's unusual. He's
60.
Very prolific on the maxes.
All 5 legs with throw. Can Huybrechts find a way here? Ooh, unlucky with the last dart.
Daryl will require 156.
But Gurney is up to the hockey before Huybrechts has even got past him, before Russ Bray has even told everybody what the Belgium had scored. Still looks at the treble 20.
60.
And there would have put big pressure on that 96.
Straight in, isn't he? Not
Yep.
mucking around, Daryl Gurney. That's a cracker, double 18. Double 18, important dart this.
17.
Well, it just flicked the flight, didn't it? Which took it out. Alter the direction.
Yeah, 1 dart at tops.
To break. Oh, that's a big dart. First break of throw.
7th leg.
Gurney missing
first. Game on.
2 for 3 all. Well,
Those
Gurney,
games, I couldn't pick a winner.
yeah, Gurney, you know, in his match yesterday was 7-3 up on Jelle Klassen. The Dutchman
46.
then won 6 legs on the spin, and he missed match darts.
Yes, that's right. He had 3 darts, didn't he?
He bust 16, throwing for a 10-7 win. Somehow Gurney survived to pinch a 10-9 victory. Klassen was crestfallen.
57.
But it'd be good to see. I mean, we know what a year Gurney had winning the World Grand Prix, didn't we? But it'd be good to see Kim Huybrechts back to his best, because when he's flowing, he's just great to watch, isn't he?
He's a great competitor, isn't he? That's
Yeah.
the thing. He is easy to watch, and he's exciting.
This is first.
180.
I say so often about sport and timing, and what a time to hit your first 180, to break straight back. It's a brilliant second dart, the adjustment, and third.
140.
Fantastic. Gurney's first 180. So 7 19s leave double 16.
83. 85, sorry. Give me require 124.
Ball.
Far away, was it?
80. $60. Can we require 25?
For 5-2. Double 4. Oh, it's bust. That's unlucky. They were, to be fair, they were well thrown darts, weren't they? But Gurney to break straight back, give us a level, or get back to give him a chance of a level game. Yeah, on throw, and it's awkward. That's awkward. Yeah, really, really awkward.
Early doors, I know, in the match, but these could be key moments. First to 10. So, let's try a take 2. No problem this time. 5-2. Halfway there.
8th leg, Darryl to throw first. Game on.
Missed opportunity for Gurney. Well, he was 2 out of 2, and Gurney's missed his last 6 darts at doubles, Chris.
Yeah.
40.
Not good.
$57. $77.
The chance here for Kim at a big score. To put the Gurney throw under pressure yet again.
96.
So where do you stand with Kim Huybrechts? Are you in the camp that he will win a TV major, or
100.
is he going to be in a large group of players who nearly win TV majors? I think he has the ability.
Well, you look at the great players currently around that haven't won one, or have only won just the one. It's so tough now. You have to dodge an array of bullets and have a bit of luck on the way.
I think he has the ability, without a doubt.
Oh, I agree. I agree. There's his ability can't be up, can't be up to debate. His mentality, maybe you could question.
And this is the perfect tournament for him, as it proved last year with Peter Wright. I mean, forget the fact that Van Gerwen wasn't here last year. Peter Wright won it on merit. He was the best player by far from the first start.
Yes.
Unlucky.
So he will return at double 12 for a 6-2 lead and another break of throw.
Gurney in trouble. Well, he's thrown these away.
41.
Threw those away, didn't he?
Probably doesn't think he'll be getting another go, and he's right.
Well, it's 4 legs on the spin for Kim Huybrechts to lead 6-2.
$96.
Gurney started the match very, very well, and his average now down to 88. So the last 4 or 5 legs
60.
have been average. To bring that average down from 100 to 87. And he's guilty of doing a lot what Kim does wrong, and that's force. And that throw needs to be silky smooth to be effective.
60.
Is he switched off? Is it mentally? Is he switched off?
Well, mentally, that's both players are not the strongest mentally, and there's no flaw in terms of their ability to throw a dart and post tremendous averages. You know, this guy's a former major winner, a Premier League player.
Body language is a great indicator as well, and you can see the difference between the player who's winning and the player who isn't.
Yes, and that says a lot, and that's a massive issue in this sport. You've got to almost be poker faced.
59. Kim, you require 48.
Oh, and another one, 7-2. 5 legs on the spin for a resurgent Kim Huybrechts. Bring you up to date with all the other scores in just a moment. But there we have it. 7 out of 12 on the doubles for the Belgium. Let's just catch up on what's going on the outer boards. Chris Dobie will be ball number 1 in the draw later on for the 5th round. A convincing winner over Jason Lowe. John Park trying to fight back against Ron Meulenkamp. Steve West has taken out 170, still needs one more leg against Matthew Edgar. And Jamie Hughes still ahead against Ian White, who missed double 12 for a 9-darter, and that brings you right up to date.
To the second.
100. 134.
Again, Gurney's throw.
He looks the part.
Yeah, he does.
He really does.
60. 80.
Perfect dart for Gurney. Trouble.
Well, he needs them. That's a brilliant.
A raised eyebrow as if to say, well, where that's been? Where's that been? So no 170. I'd be quite happy to go into our second break.
Just to break the throw.
7-3.
Huybrechts for the first time, and there we have it. Daryl Gurney hangs on in there, but Kim Huybrechts at the moment is closing in on a place in the last 16 of the UK Open finals. Terrific entertainment. Huybrechts won 5 legs on the spin. Gurney stopped the rot, but the Belgian leads 7-3. UK Open last 32 here in Minehead. Chris Dobie is the first man through, a 10-darter to complete his 10-5 win over Jason Lowe. Next man through, Steve West took out 170 on the way, missed a stack of match darts, but eventually beat Matthew Edgar by 10 legs to 7. They're confirming that's the situation. Jamie Hughes still with his nose in front against Ian White. Mullenkamp dominating John Part. Johnny Clayton has taken the opening leg against Mervyn King. Here, Kim Huybrechts, thanks to 7 legs on the spin, is in control. But Gurney will remember 24 hours ago he was 7-3 up and lost 6 straight legs to go 9-7 down against Jelle Klassen. Can he turn the tables here on Kim Huybrechts? We shall see.
Towards the end of that last session, he almost looked like he'd sort of thrown the towel in a little bit, which is slightly bizarre in a longer race. Huybrechts looks like he's not going to let up. Could be a big win for Kim Huybrechts and just what he needs, but good response. It's more like Daryl Gurney we're used to seeing. Back comes Kim. 6-1-8 is in the match now. 4-2.
What a great response! What a great response from Kim there.
Well, this is awfully frustrating for Daryl. He's producing one of his better legs of the match.
That's when it really hurts, isn't it? You find the 180 against the darts. Tops now for Huybrechts. He should be back, but you never know. But then the opponent strikes back with a 180. Well, this would be miraculous in the circumstances. Oh, unlucky. The deflection off the barrel took it out of the treble, and Huybrechts will return to make it 8-3.
20.
Doesn't look like missing, and doesn't. 57% on his doubles.
12 leg Daryl to throw first.
Shows you how important that leg was.
100.
Can't see.
He's been aggressive on his doubles, Chris.
Yes, he's attacked everything, but he's been in control where, as I said before, he's been a bit guilty of that. We'd be forcing the situation a lot and forcing the darts, which calls them to be low, a little bit like Daryl's there.
80.
It just doesn't look like he's going to miss at the moment, Kim. Playing very, very well within himself, averaging 95. This is a leg. Gurney has to win. Doesn't look like it's happening for him.
60.
Nope, this could be pretty much done and dusted after this one throw now. A ton or a 140 or a 134.
134.
167. Oh, needs to fill it really. That was just thrown away.
Kim, you require 167. 99. Darryl will require 164.
2 treble 19s for ball.
86.
Well, he's just hoping Huybrechts misses here. He hasn't missed much.
No, his stats say he won't miss.
Double 18. To go within one leg of victory. 3 breaks a throw for the Belgian, and he's throwing for the match here.
Game on. $62.
Well, a chance here for Gurney.
Well, the shackles are off. He can throw with absolute freedom now because he's free rolling.
180.
A free spin.
Yeah, what's the odds? Kim hit straight back. That's what he's done throughout this match. He's kept Darryl Gurney on the back foot throughout.
Good adjustment.
121.
Darts 2 and 3.
Too little, too late, you would feel.
Yeah.
140.
Again, under pressure again.
140 would be a beauty.
80.
Oh, that's unlucky. That really is unlucky.
$99.
So to stay in it, Shanghai on 20s. And that's awkward. Yeah, couldn't see a lot of that.
41. Can we require 100?
To win. May look at tops.
60.
But Darryl Gurney hasn't broken the Kim Huybrechts throw at all in this match. 1 dart.
Can't see it. Oh,
1 dart at tops. And Darryl Gurney
hit that? That dart.
breaks Kim Huybrechts for the first time. 9-4 it is.
That dart that was in the 20 was sat up. It looked completely masked.
The victory celebration surely only a delay here for the Belgium, you would think. Huybrechts checking out at 60%.
57.
It'll win you most matches.
$100.
Gurney's scoring just hasn't been
65.
to order. Not what we're used to seeing from the Irishman.
93.
Treble 20 has been opened up from that bounce out from Gurney. He's bent the wire down a bit.
58. $100.
Well,
Darryl
6 darts for Gurney.
150.
Too many loose ones.
Yes.
Far too many
25.
loose ones from Darryl Gurney to really give him any kind of chance. Huybrechts has just been, you feel, much more focused.
Yeah, more reliable.
Darryl
Some 6 points in the averages.
93.
88 for Gurney,
17
94
Is
for
the shot.
Huybrechts.
Well, he's gone the bull route. That's okay. That's okay. Double 16 for the match.
59.
That ball couldn't have been any more in the middle.
Darryl will require 32.
So to peg another leg back, stay alive.
Game shot in the 14th leg. Darryl Gurney, 15th leg. Kim to throw first.
Just a...
$97.
So 2 legs on the spin for Gurney. Huybrechts has missed 1 match dart.
40.
On dart at double 16.
96.
So Huybrechts here needing one more leg for a place in the last 16, but Gurney threatening again with a maximum.
His fourth.
Elsewhere, Mervyn King ahead against Johnny Clayton. John Park was 7-4 down, now level against Ron Muhlenkamp.
Averaging over 90 again.
Yeah, Christoph
JP.
Ratajski, 2 up on Keegan Brown, and Ian White's turned that one around. 4 legs out of 5 to lead 9-7 against JB Hughes.
Keegan Brown's having an absolute stinker, averaging just 60.
So he may well need to take this out to stay in it. Treble 17 to leave tops. So Huybrechts will be back with at least one more match start, you feel.
Again, another loose one from Gurney.
Yep. Double 8. And Kim Huybrechts is through to the last 16 of the UK Open. A convincing victory. Checking out at nearly 60%, but that's more like the Kim Huybrechts that we know can perform at the highest level. Huybrechts with a convincing win, 10-5 over Daryl Gurney. Next on the big stage, Gary Anderson will play Ricky Evans.
Kim Huybrechts is through to the last 16 of the UK Open. He's beaten the World Grand Prix champion Daryl Gurney of Northern Ireland by 10 legs to 5. And he is through to the draw, which will be a little bit later on when he'll find out who he will face in that last 16 match. These are his stats: 94 average to 89 for Daryl, 4 180s apiece, and his checkout percentages of nearly 60%. Not bad, that, Kim, is it?
Well, yeah, the checkouts does the match, I think, in this game, because we didn't play our best game. Daryl didn't play good. I didn't play good. But then it comes down to the finishes. When you know your opponent is not playing good, you think, just get the finish. And that's the most important thing about the leg.
Were you feeling particularly confident going into this match?
Yes and no. You're confident. I always think that I'm going to win. I hope that I'm going to win. But Daryl's he's a top player. He's one of the best players in the world. So I think he's one of the... If you see the draw yesterday, if you see the players that went out, he was one of the players that you didn't want to draw. So I got him, and I was thinking, well, you have to get it. You have to get along with it and just play your own game.
I know you got past him, and of course it's an open draw, and we'll have that a little bit later on. But are you one of a body of players in this tournament that are thinking this could be my opportunity?
I think as soon as Michael van Gerwen goes out, I think 90% of the dart players that is in this tournament think I've got a chance now. As soon as Michael van Gerwen's out, everyone thinks this is my tournament. So yeah, of course I think it's. I think everyone thinks it's. It's wrong if you don't think about it. I'm here to win it. If I didn't think I was going to win it, I would stay at home, especially in these weather things. I would stay at home, I think.
But that's honest of you, because people don't always like to admit about Michael's dominance and the psychological effect that it can have on him, on everybody else, with him winning match after match and tournament after tournament. So many of them last year. But you're only human, aren't you?
Yeah.
And does he have that mental stranglehold on you?
You have to be honest. Every player, I think, from 2 to number 128 in the Pro Tour, if you have a draw, you always think, do not draw MVG. I think that's the only draw you don't want to have. And that's going to be Peter Wright or Gary Anderson, doesn't matter. They know they can beat him, but if you have to play him, you think, nah.
You stop booking transport home,
exactly.
Realistically.
And they're all capable of beating him easily, but he's got that thing on everyone's minds. It's just him.
Yeah. And just briefly, now that he has gone home, Peter Wright and Barney, so many players have gone, who else do you think, realistically, apart from yourself, could go on and win this? Who would you pick?
We've still got a world champion, Rob Cross, still in. We've got Gary Anderson still in. And there's a lot of players that want to win their first title or want to play their final. And I think, even though a good bunch of players are out there, are just already lost, I think there's still a lot of players capable of winning this tournament and showing the crowd that what they're able at. And that's not always a chance that we have. But I think this is a big opportunity for everyone.
Absolutely. We say showing the crowd. We'll have to show them via the television cameras,
the
unfortunately.
television people,
but hey, they're watching. There's not a lot of football on, so we're glad to have everybody. Thank you so much, Kim. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really good to see you doing well, and good luck with the draw and in the next round.
Thank you.
See you later. Now, Ned Bolting is with another winner, Ian White, who's only just beaten Jamie Hughes.
He has indeed. One of the dark horses of the multi-board room, Ian White, getting the better of Jamie Hughes by 10-8 in the end. But that only tells half the story, because for a while early on, Ian, I think by your own admission, you nearly let Jamie run away with it, and you had to come from behind, didn't you? The hardest possible way.
I did, yeah. Earlier on, I missed 3 darts in the first leg. I think I missed a couple of darts in the next leg, so all of a sudden I'm 2-0 down. Then it goes 3-0, and I tried to get it, right back. And I was just hanging in, but I just couldn't break him all the time, and I just kept hanging in, 6-4, 7-5, and then all of a sudden I won I think a 1-2-1 on the ball again. It just got me that extra leg I needed.
And the small matter of a 9 darts that you nearly got as well, wasn't it? The double 12 just did you. Here we go. Have a look at
just
how
watch his shoulder.
Yeah.
Watch his shoulder and the last dart.
That's it. There we go. Double 12. Double 12. There he goes.
Oh, the shoulder coming.
But you took it in your stride, didn't you? And that can actually, you see it so often that you come close to getting or even you do get a 9 darter, and then your game just disappears. But you held it together, kept your concentration and your focus, and kicked on from there, didn't you?
Yeah, you have to. At the end of the day, even if you do the 9 darter, it's just a leg.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing the 9 darter and coming out the tournament.
Yeah.
You'd rather do 21 darters all the way through and win it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just getting through that round and winning that leg.
Now, you are one of those players who are quietly going about their business here. 2-time quarter-finalist at the UK Open. Happy memories of last year when you were in the quarter-finals?
None whatsoever.
Remind us, Ian. Remind us what went on against Gurney Price.
Going at double 10. 3 darts in my hand at double 10. At double 15, first dart, and he takes a 160. That'd probably never happen again, but he took the 160 out to beat me 10-9, and it's like that could have been my first semi-final. So, who knows?
Well, if it's not going to be this year, I mean, this is a perfect year for you to make a big mark,
definitely,
isn't it?
Definitely, yeah, still in it. The big guys have gone out there, the ones that are at the very top. So, we can't carry on hitting the 100 average. We've just had 102 average. So, if we can carry on doing that, it's going to be hard to stop you.
There we go. Understated, but still shining bright, Diamond White.
He is. He was very handy in here in the main arena last night. He got himself a brush and started sweeping up the carpet while I was interviewing Gary Anderson and Michael Smith, as you do. It's all happening here. Now on we go on the main stage. It is Gary Anderson. Oh, let's actually check in with the Ron Moulenkamp John Part game. It's 9-all, so this being the deciding leg. Let's see whether John Part can win 4 matches on TV for the first time since 2017. In fact, let's talk you through this. We can't leave this now, can we?
Well, we've got to watch this one, Alan, because it is heading towards a dramatic finish, and John Part has clawed his way right back into this. He had darts, Ron Moulenkamp, to win the match. He couldn't put them away, and Big John, 3 times the world champion, he's fought his way right back in there. He's in the treble 20 there, single 20, and then coming down, he's missed the 19.
He's done well to come back, hasn't he, because he was really behind very early on, and he's dug in there.
Hart on 293, 60 ahead.
Well, Moulenkamp's on 80 there with a 140, so that gives him a bit more impetus.
218 Moulenkamp has remaining. 293 John Part. Single 20. And another one. That's difficult now. He could do with a treble. Has he found one? I'm not sure he has. I think that's a 60. 233 plays 218, so Moulenkamp ahead.
So who's got the bottle, isn't it, after a long and enduring game? Who's got the bottle in that last leg to maybe take out a big finish or a double when your opponent's on a double?
He got a ton there. He's on 118. John Part trying to respond. That's a treble
like
20
as well.
And another. Oh, good time to find a 140. He's on 93 now. 118 for the match for Moulenkamp.
Oh, that's in as well. Could be all over.
Tops for the match. Oh, that was a poor dart, and hit that first dart.
I tell you, almost bust there because it hit the fly. It could have gone in the treble 20.
93 here now. John Part needs the victory. He's going bull. Oh, he's not. Double 18. Brilliant dart. Oh, what a way to do it.
John,
good win.
He's pop
Good
star
win.
again. He's enjoying
loving
that
it.
one. What a fabulous win for John Part.
Do you know, when I walked in this morning, he was there practicing. He was the one man in the practice room close to our office, and he called across and he said, "I'm still here, I'm still here." Well, he still is.
He's enjoying it. Well done, John Part.
Right, let's get back to the main stage now, and here's John McDonnell.